Niagara Falls. Just hearing the name conjures up images of massive amounts of water plummeting over a giant cliff. The roar is deafening. The mist rises high into the sky. It's a sight that has captivated people for centuries. But Niagara Falls is more than just a pretty picture. It is a testament to the power of nature. Over thousands of years, the Niagara River has carved its way through solid rock. This relentless flow of water has created one of the most awe-inspiring natural wonders on Earth. Every minute, millions of gallons of water thunder over Niagara Falls. Think about that for a moment. Millions of gallons of water every minute. It is an incredible amount of water, and it has an incredible impact on the landscape. When we think of powerful forces in the universe, we often think of exploding stars or colliding galaxies. But right here on Earth, we have a force of nature that is just as impressive, water. And nowhere is that force more evident than at Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls hasn't always looked the way it does today. In fact, the falls have been on the move for thousands of years. How is that possible? The answer lies in the process of erosion. As water flows over the falls, it erodes the rock at the base. This erosion causes the rock to break away in chunks. Over time, this process has caused the falls to move upstream. Imagine you have a giant block of cheese. If you keep cutting off slices from one end, eventually you'll reach the other end. The same thing is happening at Niagara Falls, only instead of cheese, it's rock, and instead of a knife, it's water. This process of erosion has been going on for about 12,000 years. That's when the last ice age ended and the falls were first formed. Over those 12,000 years, the falls have moved about 7 miles upstream. That might not seem like very far, but it's a significant distance when you consider the amount of rock that has been eroded away. It's a testament to the relentless power of water. So, how fast are the falls moving? Well, it varies depending on a number of factors, including the amount of water flowing over the falls and the hardness of the rock, but on average, the falls are moving upstream at a rate of about 1 foot per year. That might not seem like much, but over time, it adds up. In fact, if the falls continue to erode at their current rate, they will eventually reach Lake Erie. Of course, that won't happen for thousands of years, but it's something to think about. To put the movement of the falls into perspective, let's imagine something. Let's imagine that the falls are moving at a rate of 1 foot per year. And let's imagine that you could walk across the falls on a tightrope. If you started walking across the falls today, it would take you about 12,000 years to reach the other side. By that time, the falls would have moved 7 miles upstream. You would essentially be walking on water, but you would also be walking on time. The future of Niagara Falls is uncertain. Erosion is a natural process, and it will continue to shape the falls for thousands of years to come. However, human activity has had a significant impact on the falls as well. The construction of dams and power plants has reduced the amount of water flowing over the falls. This has slowed down the rate of erosion, but it has also had other impacts on the environment. Despite these challenges, Niagara Falls remains one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. Every year, millions of people come to witness the power and beauty of this natural wonder. As we look to the future, it is important that we continue to study and protect Niagara Falls. This natural treasure is a reminder of the power of nature, and it is our responsibility to ensure that it is preserved for future generations.